Hi, what's your name?
Veronica Avluv.
And Veronica, are you over 18?
By far.
Tell me what you're here for today.
I am here to do a beautiful DP gangbang that you and I cooked up together with 5 guys. Really excited.
Yeah.
Kind of was harassing you and stalking you on Twitter till got my attention and your attention connected. So very excited about today.
Well, I am very excited to have you. I know what we're doing today, but why don't you just tell me again so the members can hear what we've got going on.
Okay, so I am a crazy, out of control sex addict. I will do anything inappropriate, whatever it takes to get cock. So I'm seeking help for my problem, and of course, really, I'm not really seeking help. I'm just doing what I'm told to do, but I'm going to find a way to get fucked. So the doctor is leading a meeting. He catches me fucking one of the other whore addicts in for treatment, and then the doctor pulls me in and decides to have his other orderlies, interns, I'm not sure, orderlies try to fuck the sex addict out of me. So it's going to be mayhem, and I'm probably, my goal is basically to be a pile of jello on the floor and to let it be captured on film. I'm not going to be worried about looking perfect or anything like that. This is all about me getting taken all the way down and it being captured. So this is the perfect audience for that kind of thing. So.
Absolutely. Well, I'm very excited. I'm excited to have you. I think it's going to be very fun.
Yay.
So, do you remember your safe words?
Yes, I do.
And what are they?
Red, and if I have something in my mouth, I just shake my head and go,
So you use your safe words at any time for any reason. If you need more lube, if you need, to go pee, water, or if something's too hard for you, it's really important to me that models know that it's just a tool for communication, and it doesn't make you a stronger model if you don't use it, or a weaker model if you do. So in this storyline, you're probably not going to be resisting much, but maybe a little bit when they take you from the bathroom, because you don't know where you're going.
Yeah.
So even if you do at some point say no or try and get people off of you, you know what to actually say if you want.
Yeah, I think people that kind of like that might be a little disappointed because probably what the camera's going to capture is me smiling. I've seen me do this before where I was supposed to be like, oh my gosh, what are you guys doing? And instead I'm like, all right, here it comes.
Yeah. Well, I want to cater this to what you want, so we're going to let you be a crazy little sex addict that just can't get enough.
Well, I'll do.
But we'll still try and overwhelm you a little bit.
I'm so excited. I can't wait. Thank you.
Yes. All right, so tell me a little bit about what you like sexually, how you feel about rough sex, how you feel about...
I love all types of play. This is a type of play that, obviously without the gangbang element, although I'd fantasized about it for many years, it's kind of hard to find a safe opportunity to do that in. But I've sought out being submissive. I'm now a switch, but for many years, way before porn. I don't like fear. I don't do fear. My thing is all about being obedient and being really eager, and I have a tendency, I don't know why, but certain types of pain I can't handle at all. But there are certain things that trigger my body into an adrenaline rush, and I'm sure people out there that play with this really understand the phrase subspace. I like going into that place and just almost losing all concept of time and space and just being a sensation. It's freeing, it's a relief. I totally get why people that are in charge of everything all the time want to go not be in charge.
Right.
So I love the intensity of things. I don't need it like that all the time, but I do really enjoy it. And if something is going on that doesn't feel good, I don't like being caned, it doesn't produce that sensation for me. It makes me go, oh, get away from me. It doesn't do anything for me mentally. Then you'll see. I'll just be like, just went right out of subspace.
What if I just really wanted you to get caned and you had to be an obedient little slut? And in order to make me happy, I just needed you to
I'm a
take the
feisty
cane.
one. Yes, I know, and I have taken it before.
I'm just curious, like, actually, like, do you think that, like, the desire to be obedient can like help you
It depends.
eroticize something that you is a
Yes.
sensation that you might not have initially liked? Or?
I've had that experience with certain training and certain things, you know, the eroticism of certain things, and it took practice at home, like little assignments and whatnot. It depends on how close I am with the person I'm actually submitting to. Because if I'm actually really doing this, you know, that's why I've asked for specific people when I come in. I need to really know that they understand my mind. And if I feel that safety there, then they can push me a lot further than I would normally go. I've had that happen for sure.
Yeah.
But it just depends. I like you, though.
I like you too. We won't cane you today. I was really just curious.
Can I get caned with penises?
Sure.
Yay!
All right. Well, is there anything else that you want to, you know, specifically express that you want today? Are you ready to get started?
You know, all I want to say is that this comes from a really funny little episode when I was younger, when I was actually pregnant, and I was about to, anyways, I was going through this one particular hospital system where they were bringing in interns, you know, it's kind of like a training system, and it's cheaper. And so I'm in on the table, and I have a little piercing on my head, which I no longer have, and totally shaved. And the doctor calls all this group of interns in, and I'm like on the table. I'm much younger than I am now, so I was a lot cuter than I realized I was. And I'm laying there, legs spread, and this whole group comes in, and they're like looking at my hoo-ha, and this one cute younger intern in the back of the crowd was like, that is the most perfect thing I've ever seen. And everyone turned and looked at him like he realized it had just flown out of his mouth. But what happened was I went home and I started thinking about that. My mind started going like, what if in my fantasy world they had all started fucking me and playing with me, and so this is kind of like a fantasy come to life.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm excited.
Wonderful. Well, let's get started. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.